Hey, we've got a quick little news bite for you today.
Yes.
So Fuji just announced their brand new 102 megapixel camera. You're a Fuji user, so first I want to hear your thoughts. Obviously, hardly anybody has had one of these cameras in their hands, so
No.
we're not talking. This is not a review.
No, because we haven't touched it yet, but it's exciting and worrisome. I don't know if worrisome is even the right word, but Fuji. I use Fuji. I use an older XT1, which is kind of one of their first bigger size mirrorless cameras that I love. First of all, the colors are fantastic.
It's a fantastic
just a great camera. So this, I can imagine, is going to be above and beyond. It's going to be spectacular.
Yeah. So they're so when they came out with their full frame was their GFX whatever
50.
the 50. It was 50 megapixels. Big deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was medium format.
Medium
is
format.
the word I was looking for.
Which this is medium format too. It's part of their GFX series. So 100 megapixels, in theory, sounds awesome. You're thinking, wow, that'd be great. But in reality, think of those file sizes.
Mm-hmm. So I think this is a camera that has to have a limited application. Like, you're not shooting a wedding with a 100 megapixel camera. Like, I just know for my 850, you shoot a wedding, there's just so much to deal with size-wise.
Yeah, I mean, this would be a killer landscape camera. It could be a killer fashion shoot camera. Those would be amazing, right? And when you add the fact of the Fuji color,
Pretty good stuff.
it's going to be pretty.
So this is what I don't understand. So you're going to this 100 megapixel.
Yeah.
So I think the whole idea is this is going to be the pro camera. But then people start talking about, well, is it going to go the 1D Mark, whatever it is, 3, 4 now, the 5D, is it going to compete with those things? Because it's the first Fuji and one of the only cameras that has the built-in vertical grip. Mm-hmm. So the body's gotten bigger. It's like, I don't know what the audience is for this.
The audience, I think, is like the wannabe Phase 1 or Hasselblad customer.
Okay.
Right? So Phase 1, 100 megapixel.
Yeah. So it's not going to be the same shooter that's using the 1D or the D1
No,
or the
it's going to be the Fuji lover that has the ability to buy something that's $10,000. This camera is $9,995.95. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money for it.
That's
just the
three
camera.
D850s.
So here's the thing that I don't understand about this camera. Maybe you can enlighten me if
Okay.
you know, but this camera is listed as having a removable viewfinder, right? It actually slides into the hot shoe. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, and then it has a hot shoe
it has a hot shoe on top of that. But
so here's my only thought. So if you're shooting in the studio, there is zero reason to need a viewfinder, right? Because you've got the big screen in the back. But here's the reason you and I lately have said, oh, I wish I had an electronic viewfinder, is when you're out on location and you're shooting something, it's nice to be able to look into that electronic viewfinder. So maybe it's built for, you're going out on location, you slip in the viewfinder, and now you can monitor stuff.
Maybe, but my other thought was like, okay, but I have the screen on the back. Do I really need a viewfinder? I need a viewfinder if I'm holding it upright so I can steady with my arms in. But other than that, do I really need a viewfinder nowadays?
Do you really?
Well, how do you see most people shooting mirrorless?
Yeah, they're out here. I don't think it's a matter of this. I think it's a matter of review. It's a matter of looking back at it. How many times do we go, I think it looks okay, and you're trying to look at the screen in the sunlight. So, bright sunlight. But apart from that, why do you need it?
And you know what it's got? Dual card slots.
Oh.
Everybody should be happy about that. No, I think it's going to be a really interesting camera. It's big. It's not a small little camera. You know, it's a pro body, right? It's got the button, the trigger button on the side.
It's funny that as we see the camera market shrinking, the cameras are getting bigger.
Well, the mirrorless are going the other way. They're getting bigger.
Yep.
And it's, that was the thing that everybody said about mirrorless. Like, oh, it's the technology allows everything to shrink. The reality is it's the technology that adds a lot of cool features.
Yeah.
And people's fingers and hands have not shrunken to match the smaller
That's right.
size.
You still need that.
You need it.
There's
just
a size.
The bigger camera feels better in the hand. But we would love to know what you guys think about this new camera. If you've seen it at all or done any research. In fact, people are calling in right now about that. But that was good. That was good. But we'd love to hear what you think about it. Any Fuji users out there, let us know if you're going to get one. I don't think I am. Not at $10,000.
No.
At least not right now.
It's not on my list of things to get.
But I think it's going to be a great camera. What excites me about this is seeing what Fuji is doing. Like they are still in that either crop sensor for their mirrorless, or they're going
to medium format,
right?
Yeah,
they're the only ones that are putting out medium format. Now, when I talk about $10,000, that's cheap for something like this.
Yeah,
Phase 1.
Yeah, remember when the Hasselblads came out? They were $40,000.
Yeah, so I mean, you get something that has this kind of quality. I'm assuming. Again, we haven't played with it yet.
Yeah.
But this kind of quality for 10 grand, it's untouchable.
It is.
It's truly untouchable. So
again, in the comments below, let us know what you think. And like always, we ask you to like and subscribe.
it's just a quick little news bite from the Chopstick guys. Because we're all about making photography fun and bringing it back to photography.
But most importantly, don't forget, say sushi.